All right, are we ready?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck it.
Okay.
What's
I'm
this
sorry
one?
I was late, but somebody stole a modem from Victoria's Secret and I had to fix it. So
Nah.
Are you serious?
I am serious. Yes,
Who
You
steals a modem from Victoria's Secret?
exactly.
Steal some panties like a real person.
That's honestly the biggest part. Like I was like 20 minutes about to finish my job, and then they were like, "Chema, somebody stole a modem from a Victoria's Secret," and I was like, "Jesus Christ,
What's
why?"
Victoria's Secret? I'm kind of curious.
I think it's somewhere in Kentucky.
Oh, yeah. Kentucky needs a Victoria's Secret. They have too many KFCs over there. They don't need Victoria's Secret.
I don't think there's that many KFCs in Kentucky, but not a theory that I'm willing to test.
Fair enough. Uh,
Okay.
Gentlemen, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, holidays, whatever the fuck you celebrate if you're listening.
All right. We have summoned the rollback to talk about Christmas movies, but a twist. Not the usual Christmas movies or like the ones that everyone expects, but like the ones that we like, but maybe that are not as talked about regarding this season. That is correct. That is what we're doing, and I'm not screwing up. This wasn't the Pinocchio review, right? No.
No.
Well, I was lied to. Dito didn't mention any of this shit.
What did he mention then?
He just said it was a fucking top 5 Christmas movies. He didn't say shit about.
Honestly, yeah, me neither. But some of mine are like mainstream.
All
Yeah,
right,
I
then
was like,
let's. All
he
right,
didn't
you
say
cover the
all
mainstream. I'll cover the
Christmas
weird
movies.
ones. Okay, you cover the mainstream ones. I'll talk about my theory of why Prisoners is technically a Christmas movie. Okay,
What? You think
takes
Prisoners
place.
is a Christmas movie?
It
Is
takes
it
place on
because Hugh
Christmas.
Jackman unwraps the killer's skin with the hot water?
Yeah,
Are you fucking serious? Okay, you know what?
it's a Christmas movie.
Shit. Okay, we have to start with that one. Chema, you go first. Why is Prisoners a Christmas film? You sick, demented bastard.
Why is it not? I mean, it's a Christmas movie.
What? Explain. 'Cause I thought it was a kidnapping mystery thriller. Like
It is, but it
suspense
takes
movie.
place on. It is, but it takes place on Christmas. So what do you want me to say?
So does Die Hard. That doesn't make Die Hard a Christmas film.
Dude, I haven't
Oh,
seen Prisoners in years.
there's a bunch of really weak ass dudes that would like to fight you on that.
The weak asses can fight my beard.
Your fucking beard. Um. Well, it takes place at first in Thanksgiving, and then throughout takes place on. It's happening during Christmas. I don't have a lot. I don't have a theory. It just does. But okay.
Okay, would you watch Christmas to get into the would you watch Prisoners to get into the Christmas spirit?
Oh, absolutely not. But
Exactly. What the fuck?
it takes place on Christmas. What do you want me to say? I have.
They torch a guy with hot water.
They do more
I
than
mean,
that.
hot
It's
water,
like-
it's really not that bad.
it's pretty bad.
Hey, Ferny, you want me to scold you with boiling water till your skin bubbles?
How'd you know my kink? Did that leave you speechless?
Yeah, actually, I got no response to that. I was like,
Good.
Okay.
I have nothing.
All right. So we're just gonna talk Christmas movies. Just fuck it. Just balls to the wall.
All right. Fuck.
I don't think we can improve on that intro, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. Prisoners is a Christmas movie, and that's it. All right. Who goes next?
Ferny, what do you got?
If I had to give an underdog vote, I would give it to the movie Unaccompanied Minors.
The one where they get stuck in the airport?
Yeah,
Huh.
Oh shit! I haven't thought about that movie in years.
God.
I saw it recently. I think on Netflix. I think it popped up. One of the streaming sites.
I forgot Chris was in what's in a Christmas movie. That makes so much sense.
Yeah, they get. Oh, you're right. You're absolutely right. I feel like was that made by Nickelodeon or something? I feel like that was attached to like something. I feel like it wasn't
Probably.
like.
I remember the
wasn't
big
it.
name in that movie was Louis Black, because he plays like the fucking douchebag security head of security at the airport.
Yeah.
Let me see. Damn, that movie. Shit, that movie's 16 years old.
Yep.
Oh, Wilmer Valderrama is in it too. Tyler James Williams. Oh yeah. There's
There's a decent cast here. Huh. Okay. I did not think of that one at all. Wow. You guys have brought
Yeah.
up to Man, my movies are so like basic bitch now.
Oh, I mean, I got some basic rich movies, but don't get me wrong. Like that, if I had to choose, because like, Chema mentioned like alt Christmas movies, I was like, well, it's pretty alt Christmas movie. It's not a mainstream one.
It's pretty old. Yeah, I think it counts. Um, yeah, no, that's a good one, and that's a fun one. Like it's like for a bottle movie that only takes place inside of the airport, and they're just kind of
Very
having
enjoyable.
a fucking blast. Yeah, pretty fun movie. Completely forgot about that one.
Shit.
Yeah, it's a good one. All right.
Um,
Yeah.
I
Eddie,
got, I got, I got. This is a cheat code, but fuck you guys. Um, Dragon Ball Z abridged, but all the Christmas episodes.
Oh my God.
Cheva just
just
choked on
Christmas
water.
episodes.
Yeah, so like every year for after December, they stopped that tradition last year, but every year after December, they would release, one of the Dragon Ball movies like the Dead Zone or Cooler's Revenge, all that. They would release it, but they would add a Christmas spin to it, where like it takes place on Christmas. The villain's trying to destroy Christmas. One episode, they fought a bad android that was actually Santa, and believe it or not, it fucking works. Like it's hilarious. So like I don't, and there's also a running joke of like Vegeta trying to kill Santa, and the last one he actually does it. So it was always funny and it always got me in the Christmas spirit. It was something I always looked forward to. I'm a big DBZA fan. Dragon Ball Z Abridged, guys. If you have never seen it and you're listening to this, go fucking watch it. That series is amazing. I hate the fact that they ended it, but yeah, dude, the Christmas specials always get me in the in the Christmas spirit.
All right. Cool.
So that's niche, I guess.
All right. Something a little less niche from my end that I will mention is kind of this one is one of the more popular ones, but I recently rewatched it on Disney Plus and I had a blast with it. The Muppets Christmas Carol. So
I've never seen it.
it's just a Christmas Carol, but it's with the Muppets and Scrooge is played by Michael Caine, and he plays it like for real. Like he's not like I'm acting with Muppets. He's like I'm acting with actors. Like he takes it so seriously, and he's kind of perfect. Like the movie, like it's a special. It's not that long. It's pretty fun. The sets that they build them specifically to work with the Muppets, so everything feels of a specific size, and the scale is great. I loved it. I watched it as a kid, and I watched it again recently, and I had a blast with it. I think I appreciate it way more now than I ever did before. So it's on Disney Plus. It's pretty fun. I love it. The Muppet Christmas Carol.
Who plays Tiny Tim?
He's Kermit.
So
No, wait.
who plays the adult Tiny Tim? I mean the his dad, the one that works for Scrooge.
Oh, wait. You know what? Sorry, I
Big
just
Tim?
watched this.
Yeah, Big Tim.
But
I always thought the Flintstones version of that movie was good. The Flintstones Christmas Carol, I always liked that one. And
Oh
then,
no, Kermit is Bob Cratchit, and then Tiny Tim is Robin the Frog, who is like the Kermit that's kind of smaller and always looks nervous.
there's another Kermit.
Yeah, it's like a little one. It's like his nephew.
every time I think of Kermit, I think of the Family Guy sketch where they show Miss Piggy and Kermit's baby. And
What?
it's like,
It always looks
kill
so
me.
fucked up.
Okay, this is a random ass question, but I gotta ask it.
Yeah.
5-on-5 Muppets versus Sesame Street. Who wins? 5-on-5
Oh
fight.
my god, the Muppets, they're so chaotic.
Yeah.
But
Sesame Street's too green.
but Sesame
Yeah.
Street has Cookie Monster and Big Bird. They have the heavyweight. I'd argue.
Yeah, they're big, but the Muppets are so much. First of all, there's so many more, and also they're fucking insane. Like, have you seen the Office like show that they made?
Yes, actually, I actually kind of liked it.
They were so crazy in that one. Like, yeah, why not? They're
Kermit was playing the field. He was like, "Nah, I don't want to be with Miss
honestly
Piggy no more."
Miss Piggy solos. Like, honestly, she could take out all of the Soul of Sesame Street. Like, no
Huh.
questions asked. Yeah.
Fair enough. All right,
Yeah.
Ferny, what you got?
What?
Oh,
The
you
movies?
yeah, Christmas movie.
Number 4, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Ooh, nice.
Is that the one with the dude that electrocutes himself?
Yeah,
I
I've
mean,
never
he
seen it.
kind of does that every time, but yeah.
yeah. It's the cover for that one. That I didn't watch that until like 4 years ago.
Same.
Yeah,
My
and
brother showed it to me, and I was like, "This is fucking hilarious."
that scene when he's in the sled and he like takes off, it's one of the funniest scenes like ever. Like it
Oh
looks like
yeah,
it's gonna be pretty
that
slow, and then
that movie's straight fucking comedy.
like just physically, like it's on a different level. I can't believe it took me that much to watch it. Yeah,
Shit, now I kind of need to see it now. It was that funny.
yeah,
Uh,
super funny.
I'm gonna go grab my dinner real quick. Y'all can keep talking. Yeah.
All right. Well, that's on me for arriving late. Okay.
But yeah, I would say that one. That was definitely one of my favorite Christmas movies, especially when I recently watched it. I was like, "Fuck,
Yeah.
this movie's fucking hilarious."
I don't think I've seen. I have not seen the other like National Lampoon movies. I have not
Me
seen
neither.
Vacation. I've not seen. I don't
No,
know
the
what are
only
the
other
other.
one I've
Yeah.
seen is European Vacation.
Okay, I have not seen that one.
That one was also pretty funny.
Which is
It's
weird
just
because like, yeah,
it's just
uh,
weird because like after every movie, it's like they change the kids.
yeah.
Outside?
And then in the Christmas one, the son is the guy who would later star in the Big Bang Theory.
I mean, let's.
Yeah.
I know him from Roseanne.
Oh yeah, he's from
I
Roseanne
don't
as well.
acknowledge Big Bang Theory.
Yeah, I don't like it either, but I have not seen Roseanne, so I can't. I can't
I
be like,
always
hey, that.
remember him as David from Roseanne.
I just know him as the executive guy from Hancock.
And Dio,
Yeah,
what's your number 4?
Well, these are in no particular order, but I love Krampus. Actually, I don't know if you guys have ever seen it.
Ooh,
The
that's
horror
a good
movie,
one.
Krampus is fucking fun.
dude. I think Krampus has been shown to every brat, like every bad kid, where they're still like they believe in Santa. Show them this at 5 years old to be like, look, if you're a bad kid, this is what happens.
Ah, fuck that. Show them Beyond Scared Straight. This is where we're gonna take you if you don't fucking shape up. You see that inmate who's serving fucking 60 years of life for murder? Yeah, he's gonna be in your face if you don't shape up, and Santa's not gonna bring you anything.
Wait, did you see the last episode of season 7?
Yes.
Dude, they got physical. So wait, Chema, do you know what Beyond Scare Straight is?
I have no idea what you're talking about now.
You've never seen Beyond Scared Straight?
No, what is that?
Oh,
It's a
You're
show?
missing primo
yeah.
TV. There's these programs ran across the country by counties, by sheriff departments, where they take these kids who are pretty much on the right path for prison, and they
Mhm.
take them to prison for a day, and they pretty much just like, this is what you're going to be doing if you don't stop your shit.
Dude. But so in most episodes, they just get in your face and yell at you, right?
Yeah.
But in season, I only saw like 4 episodes. But in season 7, the last episode, they don't
Mhm.
just like get in your face, they grab you. Like they just grab these kids and ragdoll them.
Oh yeah,
Like,
they tell them very, and that's because this is the cleaner version. The old school version from like the 90s was rough.
mm. But
Like
like,
I saw a clip from that one. They had a kid hold the prisoner's pocket. He's like, "Oh, my
oh,
pocket," because in prison, I don't
if
know
you
if you know
hold
this,
someone's
Shema,
pocket,
but in prison etiquette, if you hold someone's pocket, you are therefore their bitch.
Oh my god.
dude, no, it's bad. It's and you see these kids like, no. Here's the thing though. Before they take them to the prison, they have these vignettes of these kids being like, "Yeah, I'm bad. I smoke weed. I do this. I fuck around. I do drugs. I took a swing at my mom. What's up?" And then you see these little bastards in the prison, and
They're crying most of the time.
they broke
I'm
it.
sorry, I didn't mean to hit you, mama.
So it's effective, is what you're saying.
Man.
It's somewhat of a success rate. Some of these kids, like, afterwards, like, I still do all this shit. I still smoke weed. Fuck my parents.
So it's effective in a way that it makes you happy to see these kids cry for like half hour.
Oh, yeah.
Commercials. Okay.
It's my guilty pleasure.
Oh my god, I've never heard of this thing.
Wait. There was one episode. Look, I think this sums it up the best. There was this one mom who had 2 kids, and she sent
Yeah.
them both in. Right. One of them came out better. One of them came out, man, mom, don't fucking lie. I don't give a shit if I go to jail. I don't give a fuck. This is the same dude that was legit crying when he has bristles in his face, making fun of his pink Tweety Bird shirt.
Oh my god.
Oh man, no. But the thing is in most episodes, the kids still act a bit smart sometimes until they get with the inmates because they're like, I know you can't touch me. I know you can't hit me. Not in Georgia. No, they grab these kids and tag them to the fucking ground and they make them do push-ups. Whether you want to or not, your ass is going up, your ass is getting down.
It's funny.
It's oh
They don't
God.
have all the seasons on Hulu, but they have just enough.
Yeah. So back to
Give me a
Christmas.
taste.
Oh my god.
But yeah, Krampus. Krampus is a solid pick.
Very
It
very on
slipped my
par.
mind.
Yeah. Very on
Oh.
par of that one. Yeah. We discussed Krampus when we were talking last time we recorded when we were talking about that the movie we just saw, fucking Violent Night. Yeah. Felt pretty it felt like that movie goes hand in hand with Krampus. So
Yep.
yeah. All right, so that's
Who would win?
yeah.
Violent
Who
Night
would win?
Santa versus Krampus.
Come on.
Tell me you don't want to see that. If they made
If I
Santa
could
versus
say-
Krampus,
If I could say Santa's Icelandic name, I would, but I can't. I would still say Santa.
tell
Yeah.
me you don't want to see that fight though. If they
It
made
could
the
be
sequel,
could be fun. Save it for the sequel. Yeah.
What was his hammer called again?
Skull Crusher.
Skull
Crusher.
Crusher.
Oh,
Yeah.
hell yeah.
By the way, Skull Crusher is not part of the Santa Claus canon, so every time I see anything Santa, he has to carry a hammer. Like it has to be there.
What if the mall Santas start carrying sledgehammers for all the bad kids?
It will be pretty fun. I'm not
Imagine
gonna lie. It
if
will
you're
be pretty
bad, I'm gonna
fun.
beat you with that thing.
Yeah. Goes well with the tattoos. All right. So number 3, right?
Yeah.
All right. Gonna do a rom-com, The Holiday.
Oh, that's a good one.
The Holiday with Cameron Diaz, Kate Winslet,
Oh, never mind. I'm thinking of another one. But
Jude Law, and Jack Black. Why is this in the list? Because it's the only movie that has the fucking balls to put Jack Black as a romantic lead, and he sells it. That motherfucker sells it. You believe that he's the suavest, like most charming motherfucker in the history of the world,
doesn't
which
he
we all know
bag-
that he is.
doesn't he bag Kate Winslet?
Yes, he does. And you believe that
How?
he can because
Wow.
he's that charming in that movie. And the director, Nancy Meyers, was like, I was like, I want you in this movie for this role. And he was like, you want me to be a comedic side character? And she's like, no, I want you to be the lead romantic lead. And he's like, why? But he sells it. He's so good in it. And the whole movie just like exudes Christmas. Like it's funny and it's heartwarming. And also, I don't know. It's pretty original. I don't know if it's based on anything. I don't know if it's based on a book or something, but I really enjoyed it. I think it's a lot of fun. The cast is huge. Besides the main 4, John Krasinski's in it, Catherine Hahn is in it, Hal Douglas is in it. It's a big cast. It's fun. I like to put it. If anything, it's good for like having playing in the background because it just reminds me of Christmas. It's super fun, and yeah, everyone who hasn't seen it, should, because you would believe that Jack Black is like that good in that role. Honestly, just watch it for him. He's that good in it. He's so believable. So yeah, Holiday.
You know, I've never actually seen the Holiday. I've only seen like bits and pieces.
Holy shit.
I think Nikki tried showing it to me once and I fell asleep. In my defense, that's when I was working 2 jobs. So
Okay. All right. Go ahead,
Ferny?
Fernie.
what's your next one?
Me?
Yeah.
4 Christmases.
Fucking great one. I forgot about that. That's a great
With
one.
Vince Vaughn?
Yeah. And Reese Witherspoon?
Yeah.
Primo Vince Vaughn. He was fucking, yeah, I think he was in his prime in that time.
Jesus, that's the one where
Is
like
it
they're
on
both
Dodgeball?
they're
That's the
both
one where
kids.
him and Reese Witherspoon, I think
They both have
their
divorced
trip gets
parents, right?
canceled and they have to
Yeah,
go visit all four of their families for Christmas because
yeah.
both of their parents are divorced. Like Vince Vaughn's mom is banging his best friend.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot about
He
that.
tries to talk to him like a stepdad. He's like, "Hey, buddy. Hey, what's up?" He's like, "Can you stop talking to me like that?" He's like, "I'm just trying to be your friend, man." He's like, "Yeah, you were my friend, Todd, and then you started banging my mom."
Literally a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Literal motherfucker, yeah.
And then one of my favorite ones is when the fucking baby pukes and Vince Vaughn is like, he's like, "Get away. I'm gonna puke." He's one of those people like if he sees puke, he's gonna puke. He's like, "Get away from me."
I forgot about
Oh, and
Four
then the
Christmases.
brothers are fucking hilarious. John Favreau and who else? Who else plays the brother?
Oh God.
Does the movie take place in one day or over like a week?
And I think over like I think it's over Christmas. I think it's Christmas Day.
Four Christmases in one day. Fuck that noise.
Yeah.
I think I pulled five Thanksgivings once, and that was hell. So no, fuck that.
Was Robert Duvall the other brother or no?
No, that was the dad.
That was the dad. No, yeah, it was.
I'm like maybe when he was in The Godfather.
Was Robert
Like-
Duvall? Was Robert Duvall Sonny or was he Tom?
He's Tom Hagen. Come on,
Gotcha.
dude.
I can't remember which. I know the actor's face, but not always the name.
Is Godfather a Christmas movie? Because they do have Christmas in The Godfather.
They do.
Is The Godfather a Christmas film?
I mean, if I can say that Prisoners is a Christmas movie.
Well, fuck. All right, then I'm gonna kick Elf off the list, and I'm gonna insert The Godfather.
Hey, Elf
we-
should have already been kicked off the list. It's overrated.
Fuck
Oh,
you.
you don't think that?
Oh, I think it.
Well, okay, wait, hold on. I want to hear his case. Ferny, why is Elf overrated?
It's just not that funny, dude.
How dare you? That scene where he's walking across the street that he gets hit by the cab. Comedy gold.
It's not that funny.
Oh.
For me, it has the same syndrome of A Christmas Story. It
It's
was
overrated.
overplayed, and I was just like, I can't do it anymore.
Oh my god.
You
I
know what?
question my marriage.
You know what? I will believe you. The only problem is that I didn't watch Elf until like 2017.
Oh,
And when I
You're
watched
lucky.
it, I thought it was super funny. So
you're
I
lucky.
mean that scene when he's throwing the snowballs like a machine gun, it's fucking great.
Want me to
Eh.
insert some fun facts about the lack of Elf 2?
What's the lack of Elf too?
Yeah.
So they wanted to do it. They offered Will Ferrell $29 million to do it, but he said no, and I found out why.
Why?
Apparently, making Elf, everyone thought it was gonna bomb.
Oh, yeah.
Will Ferrell legit worried that it was gonna damage his career.
Yeah, because he was just fresh off SNL.
Like everyone, dude. John Favreau was like, my directing career is gonna die before it even got started.
Yeah, I don't think he would have gotten Iron Man if this movie didn't succeed.
Exactly. So everyone hated working on it, and everyone was scared. So when they were like
Isn't
Elf
this, one of the
2,
episodes of Movies That Made Us, don't they have an episode for Elf?
I'm pretty sure they did. But also, dude, I found out there's actually a script online for Elf 2 that they didn't make. Like the official script that they gave Will Ferrell, and they were like, do it, and he's like, nah. Apparently, it was gonna take place years later. Their daughter was gonna be right at around the age of like 10, like 9, 10, when you're stop believing in Santa.
God, can you imagine the sex with that guy? Jesus.
I mean,
I don't want to.
I'm
Well,
sure he
now you
calls
are.
blowjobs mouth.
He's
hugs.
like 6'4", and he's built like a house. I'm pretty sure he'll take me to Pound Town.
Pretty sure he calls blowjobs mouth hugs. But
Oh
anyway,
my God. Oh my God. Oh God.
That's a joke with Dragon Ball Z Abridged, by the way. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Giving credit where
Okay.
credit's due. But that said, it was going to revolve around his relationship with his daughter and her being like, "Dad, you're crazy. There's no Santa." And he's like, "I'm a fucking elf, you little twat." And he ends up having
Wow,
like
he
a
really
crisis.
called his daughter a little twat.
I mean, I believe he would.
You know, I really can't take the word twat seriously because it sounds like something Tweety Bird would say.
It does.
But
It
yeah,
does.
that was the plot for Elf 2 was their relationship. It's going to take place near Christmas. And Santa was going to get kidnapped, and Buddy would have to either decide to
Dude, that
save
already
Santa.
sounds horrible.
Who kidnapped Santa? Jack Skellington?
No, the bad guys from the South Pole.
Oh my God.
Yeah, the South
No.
side, because that's always the
I
bad
was gonna
side.
say something, but he would hate me. Oh, you can't set me up for some slam dunks like that and just make me bite my tongue. Fuck you, dude. Let's continue with the list.
Okay, number two. Number two is a Christmas movie that I guarantee not one of you even considered.
Hmm.
Batman Returns.
Batman Return.
Oh yeah, I forgot that was a Christmas movie.
That movie
Batman
always
Return-
freaked me out.
I know, and that's why I liked it because I watched it as a kid, and it makes it. I don't know. It was one of those things that like you watch as a kid when you haven't really seen a lot of scary things, and you kind of watch it and you feel like a little stronger afterwards. You're like, I watched that. I'm
I
strong.
thought you were
I'm
gonna
brave.
pull a Kevin McAllister. I'm not afraid anymore.
Something like that. Yeah, and then I don't know. And then this year I watched Smile through like my eyes, like my hands through my eyes because I was so fucking terrified. No, this was just good, and honestly, as much shit as we give Tim Burton, this was like the last time that he was allowed to just have like complete control of like budget and go fucking crazy. And I think this was the last movie he did where he wasn't so fucking pretentious. But I like that he went all out. I like that he used real penguins for like when they put them in like little jetpacks.
And the Rockets.
I love the design of Danny DeVito as the penguin. He looks so fucking creepy, and I love the practical effects. I love Catwoman. I freaking love Michael Keaton as Batman. And yeah, it's got fucking Christopher Walken in it. Like, what's not to dislike? Like, what's not to like? It's so good.
Like your tone. You talk to me like that. You got your tone all wrong. Stab me in the face with a soldering iron.
Was that from Joe Dirt?
Yep.
God damn it.
God damn it.
You're talking to my guy all wrong. Yeah, so Batman Returns, it's a Christmas movie. Technically, it takes place around that. He spends Christmas alone. It's like a whole thing. What's not to like? Batman Returns.
Shit, I completely forgot about that movie. Ferny?
For number two, my personal favorite Halloween movie. I mean, not Halloween. Christmas movie is Home Alone. I fucking love Home Alone.
The original one.
Which is the best
OG.
one, though?
OG, dude.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, just asking. Apparently, some people think that the second one's the better. But I'm just asking.
Now, if you ask me which like torture scenes I like more, I'd probably say part two. Like how he tortures them in the house, I'd say part two.
Jesus. And then apparently those guys would have died.
Oh yeah.
According to a Violent Night.
Yeah. Oh god. Yeah. Those guys were made of fucking bricks. They could handle it, but not these new ones.
Well, apparently Joe Pesci was told not to curse, and his whole little gibberish thing was his way of getting away with cursing.
The Russia fashion Russian.
Yeah, every time he said fridge, he was trying not to say fuck.
Did he actually bite Kevin? Not Kevin. Macaulay Culkin so hard he actually left marks on his finger.
I wouldn't be surprised.
But okay, what if they did a new movie, a new Home Alone?
They already did that. And it sucked.
Huh?
They did that. They tried to do that shit with fucking Disney Plus, and it blew ass.
No, but with Macaulay Culkin as the dad.
No, dude,
like
he's
Kevin
too
grew
old
up.
and he looks strung out on drugs. It'd be depressing.
He was in the new one, right? He was a cop in the new one, I think.
I think so.
What?
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh.
it's not good. The new one is the kid from oh god, what was the name of that fucking movie that won a bunch of Oscars?
Boy.
Jojo Rabbit.
Yeah, he was the kid from Jojo Rabbit.
He's a
Not
fat
the
kid
main
from
one.
Jojo Rabbit.
Not the main one, the friend, yeah.
The one with the glasses.
Yeah.
The one
He's
who hates
okay.
the juice.
He's okay. But the movie itself was just not very good. I feel like Disney Plus has been doing those remakes. Like they did that, they did what was the one they did with Zach Braff with the two couples they get married, they have a bunch of kids.
Oh, Cheaper by the Dozen.
Yeah, they did a Cheaper by the Dozen.
No, not Cheaper by the Dozen. Yours, Mine, and Ours.
Ours. Yeah, they did one of those this year. It was all
They
right.
can't remake a Dennis Quaid classic.
You know what I think actually? We know what they've been doing, and fine, I'll fucking bring it up here. You remember how Disney used to make like unnecessary sequels to classic films in like the late 90s and early 2000s for cash
And
grabs?
put them out on direct to movie.
Yeah, like
direct video, yeah.
Lion King 2, Mulan 2, fucking Cinderella 2, Little Mermaid 2.
Yeah.
I think
Aladdin
that's basically
2.
what they're doing right now on Disney Plus. Disenchanted 2 was not that good. The new Cheaper by the Dozen was not that good. Like
It's because they wait too long to make these fucking movies.
or they don't fucking there's no spectacle to it. There's no like heart.
They don't really commit to them, no. That's why I see a lot of people are excited about a new Princess Diaries, and it's like I don't think it's gonna be that great, but
It's not.
nostalgia is a hell of a drug.
But it's got to be good though. Like nostalgia you can only wheel nostalgia for so long. Inevitably, you need to siphon it off and give us some good original material.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's why
you know which one I saw recently of that tier of like the sequel came out like so many fucking years after the original. That
Which
new
one?
Christmas Story actually wasn't half bad.
They did another one?
Yeah.
I want to
With
watch it actually.
the actual kid who played Ralphie.
Oh, gee.
It's on HBO Max.
Yeah, A Christmas Story, Christmas, right?
Yeah.
I want to
check
see
it
that.
out.
The dad dies and he's pretty much left to like do Christmas like his dad because his dad was all hung up on Christmas.
That's kind of wholesome, actually. I want to see it now.
I saw the live version they did, the one that they recorded live, but that's like the last one I saw.
No, and they
recorded live?
brought everyone back. The two buddies, the
Hmm.
two kids that played the buddies, the bully. They brought back all the actors except for the mom.
Huh? Oh shit. Okay,
Yeah.
now I have to watch this movie.
I had no idea. The Hocus Pocus 2 was okay.
Trash.
I thought it was fun.
I actually liked it.
I thought it
Yeah.
was trash. I tried.
But like
Darian tried to make me watch it, and I was just like, "This is fucking boring."
But like for example, I like Hocus Pocus 2, but for example, something like Lightyear, like I did not dug Lightyear like at all.
You didn't
So-
like Lightyear?
I did not like Lightyear.
That's fine. I respect your right to be wrong.
Yeah. So, all right, we highly left the topic, but yeah. So your favorites is
Home
That
Alone.
one.
That's
Home
my
Alone.
second favorite.
it's just check your favorite. All right, Eddie,
Mm.
number 2.
Oh fuck, we already talked about Elf. So let's talk about the Grinch. How the Grinch Stole Christmas. The Jim
That is
Carrey
always
one.
classic.
The
Yeah.
Jim Carrey one. The original cartoon is fine, and Cumberbatch is okay.
No.
But nothing
Oh,
can replace Jim Carrey.
no. The original cartoon can suck a nut.
It was
hate
fine.
People say like, "Oh, it's classic. You have to watch it. It's classic." Just because it's classic doesn't mean it's good. Classic cars weren't safe. You die if you get hit in those because your fucking seatbelt doesn't work or lack thereof.
I mean, that's good logic right there. I will say this. I think the original animated short one, call me pretentious. I think it's fucking perfect. Like, I think it's absolutely perfect. The Jim Carrey one, I love Jim Carrey.
Don't do
I
it.
like that it goes balls to the wall. I
Don't do
don't
it.
love that movie. But it's not his fault. It's the guy who produced all these Dr. Seuss movies. He doesn't get it. Like, he doesn't get it. I hated the Lorax. I was not a fan of like Horton Hears Who. I haven't. I hated the Cat in the Hat. But I will say this.
Wait, which Can the Hat?
The one with Mike Myers.
I'm gonna kill you.
I fucking hate that. I fucking hate that movie. Now, I will say this about the Grinch with Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey fucking sells it. I mean, he becomes one with that costume. He becomes one with that makeup. Like you have to be like fucking have a incredible like physical energy in order to be able to move in that thing because that thing looks uncomfortable as shit. So I don't know how he did it. He's a fucking hero for making it work. But even then, not a big fan.
You want to hear a weird fact?
Please do.
So Jim Carrey, when he was doing the role, there was so much makeup and the lenses for the Grinch's eyes hurt so much. He had to get like a specialist who would help Vietnam, like would train soldiers for torture, to help like torture relief techniques. You had to get someone like that to help Jim Carrey to work through the prosthetics and the pain in his eyes.
Jesus.
Like to help him, like
I picked up my buddy's dead arm from Nam. But no, don't worry, Jim. I'll help you out. Let me get that makeup off you.
What a fucking trooper. I mean, I saw an interview where he said that while he was in that prosthetics and in that makeup, you could just hit him with a bat and he would just not flinch. He was that locked in. So I believe props go to that, but you know what? I'm fucking ruining your moment. Just talk about the movie.
No. I was gonna say there's so for How the Grinch Stole Christmas, also Jim Carrey, the widow of Dr. Seuss only allowed the Cat in the Hat movie to be made because of how much she liked this one. She says this is the only Dr. Seuss adaptation, live action adaptation that got anywhere close. She said she hated the Cat in the Hat so much that's why they haven't done live action anymore.
I love Cat in the Hat. I thought Mike Myers killed it. Shut up, dirty hoe.
Wait, what's the sequel? I know there's a sequel to How the Grinch Stole Christmas, but I can't find it.
I don't think they did one.
Oh, Halloween is a Grinch Night. That's what it's called. Yeah, there's a sequel.
Oh, yeah, but that's like that's animated. Yeah.
No. But is it animated?
Yeah.
He made a sequel book to it. Also, who would win in a fight? The Cat in the Hat versus the Grinch. Fist fight.
I mean, Cat in the Hat
is
like
one and thing
chaotic.
two, though. Fucking sucker punches nuts.
But the Grinch can like lift like everything in Whoville. That's Christmas, remember?
Yeah, but the Grinch soft, man. He softened up by the end. The Cat in the Hat never learned his lesson.
He eats glass.
He got softened up by a little girl that loved Christmas.
Yeah. Cat in the Hat stayed chaotic by the end.
Where
I'm so glad I
find you.
Oh my god.
And then she turned out to be a metal singer.
Oh yeah. Taylor Momsen.
Yep.
Yep.
Next.
All right, next. My number one?
Sure.
All right. Super underrated pick, I think. A little movie called Tokyo Godfathers.
What?
Exactly. So it's an animated movie, and it's Christmas Eve, and it's about three homeless people, an alcoholic, a former drag queen, and a runaway teenage girl who, in the middle of Tokyo, just bump into each other in the streets and find a baby in a trash can. And they have to spend the rest of the night taking care of this baby and trying to find who owns the baby. It's fucking great.
The old prom night dumpster baby.
That's the one. Yeah.
Oh my god. Why is this so good? I don't understand.
I don't know who has prom night in Christmas Eve, but yes. So it's funny. It's animated. It's made by Satoshi Kon, who's a director that usually did very dark, very brooding movies. Like he did movies like Perfect Blue and Paprika, and Christopher Nolan stole Paprika just to make his movie, just to make Inception. So, and in the middle of all these dark, really strange movies, he decided to do this Christmas comedy. And I'll always be grateful because it's so funny. It's so original. The animation is lively. It came out in 2003, but the animation has not aged a single day. If you have not seen Tokyo Godfathers, it's super funny. Highly recommend that everyone watches. I watch it every Christmas. I have a blast with it. So yeah, number one, Tokyo Godfathers.
Jesus. Okay. Ferny, what you got?
My number one pick is the newest movie to the collection, Violent Night.
There
Fucking loved it, dude. I
I
knew
loved
from
it
the
too.
trailer, I was like, this movie's got something special. And the trailer, we all know that fucking trailers can go one to two ways. They can either really be good or really be bad. And that movie was actually really fucking good, really fucking fun. Like, the little girl is hilarious, especially when she has her Home Alone scene where she legit fucks them up. And Santa, like with his shit of like being this Norse, this Viking warrior from his past. Like, I mean, it was just a fun movie.
I think this
That
might be the most badass Santa ever put to film.
it
Yeah.
is. That scene when he throws the grenade, puts the grenade into the guy, and he like leaps, and he goes, "I have to watch." He just like turns
Oh
and
yeah.
see him explode. Oh my god!
I will say
Yeah,
my honorable mention for number one, a purely Christmas movie, is The Santa Claus with Tim Allen.
with Tim Allen. Yeah, are you gonna watch the show that's gonna come out?
Probably not. But the movie, the original movie, I loved watching that movie because the North Pole looked awesome. Like all the stuff that he had looked cool. Like that hot chocolate maker. Like all that shit looked awesome. Like it was like one of the best representations of the North Pole since like Polar Express.
Yeah, and then the sequel came and shat all over it.
Yeah.
Yeah, not a big fan of the sequel. I had to watch that in theaters. Not,
Oof.
not great. Yeah. All right. So the Santa Claus is your number one. Eddie.
Number one, this is a cop out, and I fully admit that. Honorable mentions real quick: Home Alone, Fat Man, The Polar Express.
I never
Mo-
saw Fat Man.
It's actually really good. It would have made the list if not for Violent Night. Also, Violent Night is there.
Yeah.
What's it called? Mulan, because it somehow for like 3 years when I was younger, it was always playing when we put up the Christmas tree on Disney Channel. So now I just play it whenever we put up the Christmas tree.
Okay.
But my number one is again a little bit of a side piece. All the Christmas specials from when we were kids, but like the cartoon ones, like from Ed, Edd and Eddie, Danny Phantom, Fairly Odd Parents, SpongeBob. Like I love all those Christmas specials. I download them into a USB drive and watch them every year.
Do you want to like specify a couple? Because I'm kind of lost. Like
Oh, so
the one that I remember the most. Sorry that sorry that I asked and interrupted, but like the one that I remember the most, there was a SpongeBob one where where Squidward makes everyone believe in Christmas, and then nobody gets anything, and then he gets them all presents, and then there's a scene at the end where like the real Santa Claus shows up, and is played by like a physical actor. And he does like a really weird thing, like he's like waving, and then out of nowhere he's just like headbanging,
yeah,
and then like that was so random. But as a kid, I thought it was the funniest thing ever.
yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
There's a couple of them, man. The Danny Phantom Christmas, where normally the protagonist is like all for Christmas. Danny Phantom fucking hates Christmas because his parents keep arguing whether or not Santa's real. Love that one. The Fairly Odd Parents, where Timmy wishes, I wish every day could be Christmas, and just fucks everything up to a point where they have to make a new rule. And even Cosmo's like, man, you really have to screw up for them to make a rule. Like, just shit like that is great. A very Ed and Eddie Christmas. Like, I loved all those specials growing up. Even the Teen Titans one. Enough so to where, again, I've gone through, downloaded entire seasons of shows just to get that one episode and put it in the collection.
Yeah, Spectrum canceled his internet for it.
They can try.
They actually can, dude.
I mean, fine. I'll go to AT&T, you piece of shit.
Go
I'll
to
work with-
AT&T and they'll laugh at you. Have
Yeah,
fun
no.
connecting more than one thing to your router.
Christ.
Jesus.
But yeah, there you go. That's my favorite Christmas, the cartoon specials.
I believe those are all of us. I forgot to mention my honorable mentions, but Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas. I watched it as a kid. I loved it. The new Let It Snow that came out on Netflix, based on a John Green book, pretty fun. Klaus, the animated movie on Netflix. If you haven't seen it, beautiful animation. Weirdly, the first Harry Potter movie is not a Christmas movie, but it feels Christmassy.
All the Harry Potter movies are Christmas movies.
Technically, yeah.
It's because there's always something that happens in Christmas in the movie.
Yeah. But especially on the first one, because they have like those scenes when they're putting the tree. Yeah.
Oh no, they don't say Merry Christmas.
They say Happy Christmas.
Fuck them for saying Happy Christmas.
They're British.
I don't give a shit.
That's what they do.
They also invented slavery. Or are you gonna say they're right with that, Chema?
We were doing so good. We were doing so good. Okay.
I can't stand anyone that says Happy Christmas. It doesn't sound right.
I agree. I agree. It doesn't sound right. It's like the literal translation of how you say it in Spanish. So that makes, in Spanish it makes sense, but in English it makes no sense.
How do you say in Spanish?
Feliz Navidad.
No, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, so, like it.
Yeah. So wait, so it's not direct translation then. What would be Merry Christmas in Spanish then?
I don't know.
I was gonna say a very famous curse phrase in Spanish for you, Eddie. But hey, I bit my tongue, so you should be happy.
Hey, it's a Christmas miracle, guys! It's a Christmas miracle.
Yeah, I bit my tongue multiple times. That South Pole one. Oh boy, did I have a good one!
I appreciate you, Ferny. Thank you.
But I can't say anything.
Thank you.
Can you write it down on the group chat? Oh my god. All right, so I was gonna say Harry Potter. Technically, Spider-Man No Way Home. The new one? Technically?
Hey, even better. Spider-Man the game, Miles Morales.
That's right. The whole game is Christmas themed. You're right.
Yep.
Does the whole game take place on Christmas?
It's all in the winter, yeah.
So you pretty much play throughout a whole winter New York. It's awesome.
Huh.
It's awesome. The Spider-Man games are awesome. I cannot wait for next year when the new one comes out. The Nightmare Before Christmas, technically both Halloween, technically both Christmas. The Disappearance of Haruhi Suzumiya, but I've talked endless about that movie, so you know that I love it. And last one, The Nice Guys with Ryan Gosling and fucking
Russell Crowe.
What's his name? Russell Crowe. Yeah, technically a Christmas movie.
Is it?
Yeah. All of Shane Black's movies are Christmas movies. All of them.
What about The Predator?
The Predator is a Christmas movie. Iron Man 3
How do you know it wasn't
movie.
December when they were in the fucking jungles of South America?
Yeah.
You don't know that.
Kiss Kiss Bang Bang is a Christmas movie. So yeah, all of his movies are Christmas movies.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did not see
all right. So yeah, I want to talk about Nice Guys, but I can find a way to squeeze that in something else. All right. I believe that's it. Unless there's something else.
No, Ferny, got anything? Any other movies you want to mention? Anything?
No, I said my piece. I think I got everything.
All right. Okay, so I guess that's it. Thank you so much, everyone, for listening and for joining us. If you'd like to share your favorite Christmas movies, you can, or holiday movies, or whatever. It's all good. Yeah. Next, we should be reviewing. What are we reviewing next? Are we doing Pinocchio? Are we doing that one, or
we can do Pinocchio or Avatar? Ferny, any
okay.
I think I'm seeing it. I might see Avatar this weekend. I have no clue. Maybe.
Yeah.
All right. We will figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. All right. Well, I believe that's it. Thank you so much for joining us. My name was Chema.
I've been Eddie.
And this is Fernando from the Rollback. Oh, you want me to do the outro?
Yeah, do
Yeah,
it.
go ahead.
All right.
Yeah, go. You're already there.
Thank you for listening, everybody, for checking us out. Please check us out wherever you get your podcast needs. Google Play, Google Podcasts, anywhere you get your podcast needs, Spotify, Apple. Please rate and subscribe. We put out episodes mostly Saturdays, maybe Wednesdays, whenever my goddamn schedule frees up. And then we get back to normal. But yes, like the boy said, this was your rollback podcast for your top 5 Christmas movies. You have your ideas, please comment below and let us know. Let's cut it.